Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and I'm sure you've seen it, but over the course of 24 hours, silver has been absolutely demolished. In fact, yesterday it was around 27.85. Today, as I record this, it's 26.10. A huge silver price drop of almost $2. And so I figured I would get on here today and kind of tell you what I think. But rather than me telling you what I think, why don't we get a couple of other people on here and we'll just discuss it as a panel and see what they have to say as well. So we're going to get a couple of coin dealers on here. We're going to get Keith from the Coin Crew. If you haven't seen him yet, he has a channel linked down below in the description, as well as Mike from Mid-America Coins, who is hosting the coin show that I'll be at next week. So let's get them both on here and see what they have to say, what their thoughts are in the market and silver, and what they think people should be doing. Of course, their opinions only, and then we will go from there. So let's do it really quick. But guys, if you're new to the channel, before we get over there, do me a favor. Don't forget to go down below and make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future video notifications. All right, guys, here we are. We got Coin Crew and Mike from Mid-America Coins. How are you doing, guys? Let's start off with Coin Crew. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm having fun. I'm
Yeah.
obviously here.
Yeah, are you enjoying the price drops?
Oh, God, I don't know about all that. Price drops are pretty rough this week. What do we got? About $2 down?
It's 26.10. It's 26.10 as we're recording this. Yes.
Wow.
That's a pretty big drop. What about you, Mike? What do you think?
Honestly, I knew it was coming. If you guys would have been paying attention to all the guys out there talking, we knew it was coming.
So anyway, so obviously, you know, the Feds released a statement yesterday talking about temporary inflation, possibly raising interest rates a little bit earlier than they had originally told us.
They already did.
They haven't raised them yet, but interest rates they told us it wasn't going to happen until minimum of 2024. Now they're saying as early as next year, maybe 2023. And that's what originally sparked the initial sell-off yesterday, which continued in today. A lot of weakness in the metals. And obviously you guys as dealers, that affects you directly because you guys are buying and selling on a day-to-day basis. So how does that affect your business, Keith? I mean, when you see price drops like this, what do you think is going to happen? Are more people going to come in and sell? More people going to come buy? I mean,
yeah, I think more people are going to come in and say, I had a fella call me earlier, and I hate to say it, but I'm glad I didn't have any. He's like, do you have any 1 ounce Philharmonics or Maples? I said, I've got some 1 ounce, but I don't have those. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go somewhere else. And I'm starting to see it. He's not the only one that called today. People are looking for the deals right now with this price drop.
Right. So do you think this is temporary, Mike, the drop?
Yeah, I think anybody that dumps off right now is crazy. I do see some people going to do it because they get scared. It's just like playing stocks. They see it going down. They run to the hills. Oh, cash me out, cash me out. Then they're week or two later, they're saying, boy, I wish I would have waited. The bottom line is, guys, it's just temporary. Hang on to your seats. We are going to go right back up. We knew it was coming. A bunch of us knew it was coming. We're going to go just a little bit lower than this. We're not done. So just watch it.
Okay. I kind of feel that same way as well. I mean, with
they're predicting 23, 24 is what they're predicting.
So wait, you're thinking it's going to drop to 23, 24?
It's not me. It's several of the big guys that are talking that in the market. There's a couple of videos on Kitco you can watch. The bottom line is, guys, it's happened before. It's happening again. They start hearing the market raising the rates on homes and everything. So that what they're doing is force people to go out and say, okay, I need to refi my home. So stop buying precious metals and stuff because they're interested in, hey, I want to lock in right now and get off a fix. For the people that's on fix, they're going to jump. And I think that's really stupid because I don't think that's going to hold anyway.
Okay, fair enough. So as far as it dropping the 23, 24, I mean, what do you think? I know you said that's what other people are saying. Do you think it's going to hit 23, 24 in the near future, or is it going to be a few months? I mean,
well, guys, you've seen $2 in just 2 days. I think we're going to see it in the next. I would say within a month's time. I'm expecting at this show that's coming up, people are going to be not dumping. They're going to be buying because they think it's a good time to buy. And that's great because it is. Anytime right now is a good time to buy. Right now is a strong time to buy. These premiums don't feel so bad anymore. I mean, you're getting low numbers. The premium's going to stay about the same. They ain't going to move. They ain't going up. They ain't going down. We're not the U.S. government. If you're buying physical silver, not government issue stuff, you're going to do good.
Okay, so why do you say when you say physical silver, obviously you mean bullion and not minted silver,
buy
like government
generic
minted.
silver. Don't worry about this government issue, because right now some of these guys, like they're not making the Maple Leafs are pretty well done for 2021. So these guys got high numbers in them. So you're going to see higher premium on them because they're not going to let them go and take a loss. My suggestion for them guys, I hedge everything. So sell them. It's okay. Hedge it into something else. Just hedge. Keep your silver status the same.
Okay. So what about you, Keith? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts is don't sell, buy. I guess you could say this is what you call a fire sale when the silver does go down like this. And I do kind of agree with Mike. I think there is room for it to move down, but whether it actually move down or not will depend on how many people jump in on this fire sale. But yeah, there's definitely room for that 24-25, but there's still room for that 28 to 30. I mean, we're at a teetering point. It's going to go one way or the other, and it's a matter of sentiment, I guess you could say, because silver, as you know, is the price is sentimentally based. I mean, it depends on how people feel.
Well, you got to remember we got a shortage on silver and gold too. So this don't fix the shortage.
It definitely doesn't fix the shortage. But again, I still feel the price of silver is sentimental, whereas gold is, I guess you could say, investment based, or basically in jewelry a lot. But yeah, if people don't feel that it's a good investment right now, that means silver is not in favor. And as far as most of the commodities, I believe silver is the worst performing this year.
I believe that it is, yeah, actually, which surprises a lot of people. I think that's
I don't agree. I mean, on my silver market, I'm having one of the best years ever since 2012.
Well, I think Keith is referring to the price of the product, or not how it's been selling in shops. Like I think, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you're in a position, Mike, down there where your shop is, where you have a lot of people with a little bit more money wanting to buy, where some of the other shops, the people may not have as much money. And again, it's like you see Wall Street Bets and Reddit and all these other guys, they're pushing silver because it is short, but it's still going to fall on the sentiment. Are more people going to feel like it's a great investment, or are more people going to feel like it's a bad investment? And that is where most of the pricing on the physical is tied to. That's why we have the premiums, because a lot of people do feel that it is a good investment, but yet when you go to, like, say, the COMEX, they're like, oh, no, we're not getting enough sales, so we're going to push the price down, along with JP Morgan, all those guys.
People right now buying silver because they're waiting for it to hit 45 to 1. Then they want to start swapping it back for gold. This is silver is a poor man's gold. I know you guys heard that saying before. Well, guys, there's a lot of guys who don't have that money, even in my area, don't have that money to buy that 1 ounce of gold every time. So what they do, they come in and buy 10, 15 ounces of silver, throw it back. 10, 15 ounces of silver, throw it back. I got one guy right now sitting on 4 boxes of silver now, doing it that way because his paycheck, when he lived paycheck to paycheck, he had a little extra money, bought silver. He can't wait for it to get to 45 to 1 because he says, now I'm going to get my gold.
So is 45 to 1 like that magic number that
That's
a lot
the
of people?
magic number a lot of people are looking for.
Okay. And do you think?
Yeah, I remember for years it traded off 35 to 1. But nobody's hoping or pushing for the 35 to 1 anymore. Realistically, do we see it hitting 45 to 1? Yeah, I see one day it being back in somewhere in them numbers.
Okay. But you don't think that's going to happen anytime soon?
Not really, but we did get close. We got in the 70s.
Yeah.
We actually got in the 60s.
Yeah, I think it was in the 60s.
I wasn't paying attention.
66, 67 to 1, yeah.
I missed that one. I wasn't paying attention, but I've been watching it for a couple of my customers. But that's their magic number. That is their magic number. So, and I asked me before, do you realistically see it? And I says, yeah, I do see it one day, maybe. Can't guarantee it. Nobody can guarantee anything. But Can it happen? Yes.
Okay. What were you going to say, Keith?
As you know, the price of silver physical is different than the virtual market. They're two totally different markets.
Oh yeah.
And the physical,
it should never went
the physical market, for some reason, is not affecting the virtual market like it should. It could be because of this 100-to-1 gap between, your paper silver has 100 and your physical is 1. So everybody who invests into the physical, yes, they are strong. It is there. But everybody investing in the paper, they're just not seeing it, and because they're not holding it, they're not feeling it. I mean, that's some great stuff.
Right. What? So speaking of paper to physical, let me ask you this: when silver drops like this, how does it affect the premiums that you guys charge? Do you just keep the premiums the same and eat the difference?
The premiums will stay the same. That's
okay.
That's what I said earlier. The premiums are not going to change, but guess what? It's going to feel like you're buying that silver cheaper, because with the premium staying the same, we are now. I mean, we're getting real close to that $30 an ounce again selling.
Yeah.
I do it a little different. When it drops like this, I'm jumping online or I'm making phone calls. And if my wholesalers adjust their premium, whether it be up or down, I adjust accordingly. I don't like stay the same. I say the same in the sense
if you're dealing with true wholesalers, their prices shouldn't change. The premiums are
sometimes they do go up and sometimes they do go down.
Very rarely.
Yes, but I still got to pay attention to that. And that's how I base my prices. So I stay the same in reference to what I have to pay, not necessarily the same dollar amount over.
So let me ask you both this. Like, in today's market, with silver having dropped like $2 since yesterday almost, if someone walks into their LCS, they should expect to pay about $2 an ounce less than they did yesterday, right?
They should.
Correct. Approximately.
See, here's the thing. I'm dealing with several good foundry companies that are making my silver. If they change their prices, they alert me. If I call them right now because it dropped and I haven't been alerted, they're going to give it to me at the same numbers over. That's why I like dealing with them. One of my companies is out in North Dakota. I love dealing with them because I know my prices are what they're going to be. But I do got to watch my email, because sometimes throughout the day, because it might have took a big, Keith's right. They might say, well, I have to go up 50 cents over what I'd normally charge you at that point. But if I haven't been alerted and I call them, I still pay my same numbers.
You gotta love it when you get a wholesaler and they haven't really done their homework and it has this big drop, and they literally very, very rarely does it happen, but they get kind of scared and then they'll drop their premium like a quarter or 50 cents. And you got to love taking
I don't get that lucky. I ain't had none of that.
I get that lucky every once in a while. I think I've gotten lucky maybe 2 or 3 times in the past 10 years.
So in today's market, you guys, I mean, you think it's going to keep going down. So I'm going to ask you this for the people.
A little bit more, yes.
I'm going to ask you this for the people watching. Do you think that they should buy, and keep in mind, everything we say is just opinion, but in your opinion, do you think they should buy today or should they wait a little bit?
No, because here's the thing. It's a rocket. It's basically like a rocket. It's going to shake back and forth, shoot up, back down. And that's what it's been doing if you haven't been watching for the last couple of weeks. Should I say today you should buy? Heck yeah, buy today, buy tomorrow. I mean, the bottom line is, in the end, if they hold it, this is something that you can't just buy and jump right out tomorrow. They hold it, they're going to be very happy.
Fair enough. And what do you think, Keith?
I'm kind of on the same page with Mike on this. As you know, I'm a firm believer that your stack is your retirement. It is a part of your portfolio retirement. And as with your Roth or your 401k, you're going to keep buying it, irregardless of where it's at. I think you should stick with the same regiment, whether you're spending $20 a week or $100 or $1,000. I mean, anybody who's got $1,000 a week, that's a lot of money. I know I can't afford it, but you should stick to the same amount. You shouldn't worry about whether it goes up or down. You just get more silver when it's down. It's like I said earlier, it's a fire sale. You just get more.
But just remember this, guys, and this is what I tell my customers. Whatever they buy it at, take what you got at home, save your receipts, add them together, and there's what you really got in it. You hedge it all together into one. right now with this down, that stuff they paid 32, 33 last week, they're going to pay close to 30. It all helps wash out. I got guys that paid as low as $8, $9 an ounce. So, you know.
You got silver for $30?
No, not yet.
Some of that.
I'm just saying that's where it's heading.
So you're talking cost averaging then.
24. It would have to hit around 24 to do that. But I'm just saying, this is what you got to look at. You got to take it all and group it all together and figure it out. And you'll find out you're in your silver not as high as you think.
So you're saying to cost average it. So
cost average it, yes.
Yep. So if you guys don't know what that means, like if you buy 10 ounces of silver at 30 and 10 ounces at 20, you technically have 20 ounces at $25 an ounce.
Yeah, there you go.
So is there anything you guys want to add, like anything else you think you should tell everyone about the current market, silver, what you think?
Yeah, I want to say something. Guys, don't be scared because you don't lose money until you sell it for less than you paid. Like they're talking about, cost average it, continually buy it, and you'll be happy in the end. It's that simple. That's what I got to say.
Anything for you, Mike?
Yeah. Actually, I mean, I've touched this subject with him before. It's an investment. Just always remember it's investment. It's just like when you bought a home, a car. A car, you always lose money in an investment. Home, you make money in your investment if you done it right. Gold and silver, you do it right, you make money. Unfortunately, on autos, you never make money. I have not yet today ever bought a brand new vehicle and made money. But I'm just saying it's an investment. So you need to be ready to set and hold. If you can't hold, don't buy.
Fair enough. Awesome. So one last thing I want to touch on before we go. Obviously, all three of us, as well as a couple of other YouTubers, are going to be at the coin show next week. Mike, is there anything else going on with the coin show you wanted to say? I know there was a situation that happened last week.
Yes, we readjusted the auction. I will be the auctioneer on this auction now. Unfortunately, we lost a really good friend, a very good auctioneer. Gus, he's been around a long time. Very good auctioneer here in Grove. He was going to be our auctioneer. Actually, tomorrow's his funeral. I'll be attending it. I am so sorry for his family. My prayers go out to him. I just want to let you know, folks, when we get there, I would like to have a moment of silence. I'd like to say a prayer for him and his family. And I hope everybody attends. And I think we'll still have a great show. The auction still will go on.
Awesome. All right. And so with all that, all three of us look forward to seeing you at the show. If you guys make it, that'd be awesome. Noah, looking forward to seeing you two as well. I know Rob Finds Treasure is going to be there. Raven hasn't given me 100% yet, but we're hoping that he shows up as well. And I know there was at least a couple of other YouTubers that wanted to be there as well, along with a bunch of people that watch our channel. So excited to meet all you guys as well.
Whole bunch.
Whole bunch. It's going to be exciting. So,
yes.
All right. Well, we're going to cut it at that. Keith and Mike, I want to say thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And appreciate you guys, and thank you for all of your insight and input. And we will talk to you guys later.
All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Have a great day.
So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed their insights and opinions into the current situation. Now, a couple of things I want to add to the end of this video is, first off, we were talking about the Grove, Oklahoma coin show in the video. That coin show is June 25th, 6th, and 7th of 2021, which is next week as we record this video. I'll be there, as will Keith from the Coin Crew. We'll have Mike from Mid-America Coins, who is the host. We'll also have Rob Finds Treasure, hopefully Ravenhawk Coins, and more. So all the channels there below that I know for sure are going to be there, we'll have a link in the description if you want to go check them out. Make sure you get over there. Additionally, guys, I want to say thank you for watching, but keep in mind that everything we say in these videos is just an opinion. And it's our opinion alone, so don't base your financial decisions just on what we say. Do your own research and come to your own conclusions. You know, talk to a licensed financial advisor if you need to. But everything we say is just an opinion, so take it for that and that alone. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And it also helps that YouTube algorithm to recommend the video if we get a bunch of comments, so that helps me as well. So again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did leave a video above. You can check out if you haven't seen it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to my awesome channel supporters scrolling right there on the right hand of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.